Good morning, 47.
Good morning, Diana.
The board has sanctioned Eric Soda's for termination. Yay! After Colorado, we did some digging into Soda's private affairs and discovered that he has been fast-tracked for critical heart surgery at the hyper-exclusive Gama Private Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan. Such a display of power has Providence written all over it. Sodas, who suffers from a rare condition known as situs inversus, where his internal organs are reversed, desperately needs a right-sided heart transplant and has clearly betrayed the ICA to get it. He was admitted last night and is currently being prepped for a 3-day surgery. We have booked you into Gama under the usual guise of Tobias Reaper, corporate shark, here for a standard medical checkup. As such, you will need to play it by ear and procure whatever tools you need to complete the mission. You also need to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, a Tokyo lawyer who works for Providence. Sodas has already given Yamazaki access to our client records and has agreed to provide a full list of active ICA operatives post-operation. This transaction cannot be allowed to happen.
I'll say.
Sodas must pay for his treachery, and his insidious employers must be taught a lesson. ICA's sovereignty is at stake. Powerful as Providence may be, we need to draw a line in the sand. I will leave you to prepare.
Can do.
Welcome to Hokkaido, 47. The Gama Private Hospital provides cutting-edge medical treatment for the global elite, outside the law if required. The facility is partially run by an artificial intelligence system known as Kai. The AI oversees patient admission to various areas in the hospital, and even participates in some medical procedures. You will find Eric Sodas in the operating theater, undergoing a pre-surgery regenerative stem cell treatment, a highly controversial procedure, yet to be approved by Japanese authorities. Yuki Yamazaki has already arrived. You'll find her in her suite or roaming the restaurant and spa areas of the hospital. Sodas is scheduled to be put under soon. Let us make sure he stays that way. Good luck, 47.
I'm just laughing at myself because now I'm imagining the camera panning forward and hitting that doctor in the face. That's what I was laughing about. Just like, oh, it's a lovely shot.
Hello, Mr. Reaper.
Hello, Haley.
The service here at Gamma. Your personal robe has been outfitted with the radio
it's not Hal, it's
frequency
Haley.
identification
Anyway.
chip.
Yes, thank you.
The device will unlock
Thank you
and
very
allow
much.
access to your personal suite.
It is a lovely suite, though it does actually bring up some questions about how there are so many people. There's actually a lot of people in the restaurant and in the spa area, and yet I've only noticed 4 luxury suites. Where are the rest of you all staying? I legitimately don't know. Anyway, Hokkaido. This is actually a pretty difficult map. It's highly secured in the surgery doctor's area, and it has some pretty decent security measures in just the personal living area. Normally, this would actually... Come on. This would be a pretty challenging enough map to get ourselves through. But... Yoink. But... Because we know a few little workarounds, this is actually one of the more easy suit-only silent assassin runs we can do. I think there is an easier one. Is Dartmoor an easier one? I'm thinking this and Dartmoor are the 2 actually easier suit-only challenge runs that I'm thinking of. That might be the easiest to pull off. I think this one actually might be the easier one because you don't have to jump in and out of windows as much. Do some Spider-Manning all over a house Well, we'll get to that when we get to Dartmoor. Don't worry about that. But for what we're planning on doing, I am hoping it can work out. We will see.
I have one question, and I need your honest opinion.
So for now, we need to do step 1. Step 1 actually is get the smokes. Step 2 is get into the kitchen to get some poison.
We were talking about religion all the time.
Although I do wish it was just a straight up fish we could pick up and just smack somebody upside the head with. Lethal tilapia.
And that is castrating us.
But anyway, we gotta wait.
Just wants to earn
We can
more
just
and more.
crouch here. I have a back condition. That's why I'm here. Don't worry.
You know, sneaking around like that is just weird. That's what we
You know, minding your own business is also appreciated.
You know those sanguine underwear commercials from the North?
Right. You do that. You go and check down the stairs.
Bad, is it?
Ask for another refill of
Fully booked.
whatever you want.
This is the finest hospital I've ever
Oh, that's actually going to be a problem if he comes around like that.
Whoop.
I don't know how that worked, but it did. Oh, but that one didn't work as well. Are you going to come around? Yes, you are. Okay. Into here, then. Just kind of pretend nothing was there. I have to worry about the guy that's going to peer down the stairs, too, but we can worry about that after. That's not him. You guys are just looking at... Oh, fuck.
It wasn't unfortunate. I assure you steps have been taken.
I've never seen anyone die before.
Are you...
My dog, Princess.
Son of a bitch!
better get the hell out of here, man.
Alright, sorry.
Can
Sorry.
someone help me with this guy?
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Okay, let's try this again. This time, we wait for both of them to move. And that guy right there. Come on. Move, you fuckers.
So why is he wrapped in bandages?
He's getting like a total
You're gonna...
muscle implant, facial reconstruction.
That soup is gonna simmer itself.
Leave
it alone. Is he gonna move? We're good.
No, idiot.
Down we go.
You know those sanguine underwear commercials from the North?
Alright, at least we're down here. They're not gonna come past where I'm currently standing. If I can... sneak behind. We need to grab that knife, however. You didn't see shit. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Okay, we're good. Hello, Mr. Fugu. Give me your precious, precious poison. Oh, and look! We've gotten ourselves a little card reader ID thingy. That's going to be very useful for what we have planned later. A little bit of extra prep. Don't get me caught again. Alright, out we go. Totally don't have quest... You know what I just realized we can do?
Have a nice day.
Greetings, sir.
I didn't need the card reader. I could have just waited for this. Why is it always when I bring things to set up plans, it turns out I don't actually need the... Oh, okay, good. He's not heading to his room. So, here I was gonna say, it's like, oh my god, did I really not need to bring this card reader here? Because otherwise, I can't get into this room. I either have to be him, I have to take his clothes in order to get into his suite, kind of like how I can only get into my suite with my clothes. Oh, thank God, autosave. Or I have to bring this hacking tool. And luckily, I brought the hacking tool. There we go. There's only a few of them, mind you, that we can use. That's my bust. Little devil. Ooh, is that a... No, that's just a fire poker. You got some fire things in there. You've got some things in there. Okay. So, kill number 1 is hopefully a variation of what I've got planned here. So, the lawyer likes to smoke. Unfortunately, well, I guess fortunately for her, the doctors at this place aren't allowing her any smokes. Unfortunately for her, the Texan guy over in next to my room does have some smokes. So if we put some smokes in her room and she finds them, she's gonna have a little bit of a puff, a la some very nice nicotine addiction. However, what would happen if we also put some poison into said nicotine? So we had, you know...
Mr. Jason Portman.
Oh, well, he's going off.
Please come
So,
to the
you know,
hospital and
an allergic lethal
A doctor
reaction.
will escort you to your checkup.
After all,
That
smoking
was for
kills.
Mr. Jason Portman.
But I
doctor
unfortunately
will escort
cannot
you
do
to
that
your
right now. I'm going to have the most
Please
arm
proceed
and...
to the
Will
hospital
you shut up?
entrance.
Thank you. I'm going to have the most arm and finger strength imaginable to wait for her to show up and not have people kind of move around and stuff. These two seem to be doing okay. I can, once everything's all taken care of, I can jump in and probably just do the smoking thing. Although if she is smoking, then maybe I could pull her off the ledge if no one's paying attention. That's a possibility. Oh, yep, see? Oh, I can move over just a little bit to see. Oh, maybe she does have smokes. Maybe I was misremembering. She does have... Oh, yeah, she is smoking. I just have to poison said smokes. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. She's in... No, she's in a room. Oh, yeah, she's gonna drink. Ooh. Actually, that's also a good note. That she drinks from that cup right there. So if I can't poison the smokes, I can poison her drinking water. Alright, you guys are gone. Oh, actually, you know what? Nope, no, not yet. Wait for the security guards to relax a little bit so they're not looking at everything. Oh, wait, no, there's a separate room in there. So actually, we would be okay. Yeah, but they're gonna sit and relax now. So we don't have to worry about that. Is that guy gonna see us? Possibly. There we go. Ooh.
You know, even with the added security, this is the most relaxing gig I've been on with Ms. Yamazaki yet.
Makes me miss the old days, to be honest.
Oof, not me. I'm pretty happy she got out of the clan business.
Come on.
Things got hairy around that whole trial of the century thing, remember?
Oh, sure. The work was dirty.
What was that? Soder's kill list. If only he knew. Yeah, it doesn't look like...
I don't know. Feels
Is that where her
Prefer
pack
light
of
to
smokes
heavy,
are?
Especially if heavy involves dissolving.
Oh, that
liquids
might be
in
where her
plastic
pack of
bags
smokes
before
is.
you
Alright, well, you know what? We're just gonna poison.
anymore.
She's gonna do that.
It was an interesting afternoon, yeah.
She'll die from the overdose for the poison. And it'll be job well done no matter what. I don't want to risk those two guards and doing all that kind of stuff. So I will gladly take the slight shortcut. I feel good for sneaking into her room. There's some other specific kills that I could do here. They're a little bit more spectacle, but I feel like we did okay with that one. Not quite the general go-to premise of all of our stuff. So now I just have a pack of cigarettes that, I don't know, I'll smoke myself. Right, so that was kill number 1 secured. Now we need to go and kill number 2. And with that one, that was actually really fun. Because we're not actually going to go and kill the target ourselves. We're going to have a little bit of a workaround. Yoink. A little bit of a lovely workaround. Do, 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 do. See, for some reason, I don't know why, a guy's got a neurochip implanted in his brain as a science experiment. Which, alright, fair enough. This is one of those cutting-edge science places.
You're the curator's research aide, right?
Yeah,
Let me guess.
He's talking about it right now. This is a pretty decent science place, so I can understand why that would happen. However, we're going to use it to our advantage.
Oh my!
Yes.
The space, the colors, oh, the shapes.
Nice and high as fuck. Or we're doing something about his cerebral cortex things.
Everything in its proper place. Oh my goodness! Oh, why haven't I noticed before?
It's a shame I can't have that Kill Bill uniform, by the way. I would so be using this in another level. Just like the Masquerade one. Not Masquerade, the Phantom one.
You're excused.
People are gonna come in through here. It's just some Hitman 1 costumes that we can't use. So sad. In we go. Yes, you're gonna stay happy even in your sleep. Go in the box. Da-da-da-da-da. Beautiful. Beep bop boop. Oh, look! It's it's the surgical heart that the guy needs. Oh, we'll just take that.
Elegant solution, 47.
Beautiful.
The soldier's on the operating table, and no hope of getting a second right-sided heart in time. You have effectively killed him without laying a hand on him.
I know, and that
This should be a
that
clear
is
message
my
to
favorite
anyone
kill.
considering following in his footsteps.
That is probably one of my favorite kills. We don't even lay a finger on him. He has to now live the rest of his short life knowing that we took care of him without regard. Oh, fuck. Do I want that one? That. You know what?
No, no!
Oh, for fuck's sake, I pressed the wrong button. God. We were in the home clear. We were in the home stretch. Why? Why did that happen? Alright, a little deja vu later.
Elegant solution.
Little trash taken
The
out
soldier's on the
now.
operating table, and
And
no hope
we're
of getting
back
a
to
second
where we
right-sided
just
heart in
were
time. You
for
have
the
effectively
unfortunate
killed him
thing.
without laying
Actually,
a
that might
hand
not
on
be
him.
the worst idea,
This should
using
be
a
a clear
bust
message to
instead.
anyone
But now
considering
this guy's
following
out
in
of
his footsteps.
position, so now I gotta wait. A surgery arm? No, that's just a thing. I was wondering what that glowy yellow thing, and it's just a light. Doop 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 doop. There we go. Back down the stairs we go. Out and down the hallway, not in that direction, this direction. Here we go. Grab the bust and knock the man out. Beautiful. Grab the gun, even though we're not gonna need to use it. Make sure that the guy isn't over there. Good. Now you are gonna take a nice nap in this maintenance closet. Oh boy, okay. Now we just wait, honestly. All we have to do... Okay, great, now the autosave hits. Now all we need to do is wait. And watch as the lawyer dies in, horrible spasms. Why is it people can smoke in this place? It's a hospital. Literally, it's the point. Not you shouldn't be able to smoke. You know what? We're just gonna... You know what I feel like doing? I feel like getting some air. Let's go down here and get some lovely fresh air. I mean, look at the view of this place.
Been with the client long? Couple of months. Yeah, it's a good situation.
Look at this place. It's beautiful. I mean, no wonder they set up a thing here.
You should see her in the courtroom. She seems a bit, I don't know, untimely? Like she's not comfortable in her own skin?
Yeah, you saw how she dropped her fags off the lift crossing the gorge. It's just nicotine cravings.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was me 5 years ago. Glad I got that monkey off my back. Hey, we should get her a pack. Make a good impression.
In a place like this? Good luck.
Yeah. So the client's at trial there?
Criminal defense.
You know...
He would
have been a great scapegoat. Hey, you guys, you need a pack of smokes? Here, have this poisoned pack of cigarettes.
Word has it there are blood ties. That
I thought she was smoking though, wasn't she? Was she vaping instead? Vaping wasn't a thing now, was it?
And all, but it's pretty
No,
clear
it
to
wasn't.
Me that whoever Yuki Yamazaki works for, it ain't the friggin' Yakuza. You think a bunch of common criminals have the influence to clear a waiting list at the world's most elite hospital?
There are certain things we don't talk about. That, right there, is one of them.
Oh, and there she goes, taking a nice sip of that agua. Ingesting the poison.
That's both targets down. Time to find an exit.
Oh,
We're done here.
Oh, well, would you look at that? Here's an exit right here. Under 30 minutes. Or your next assassination is free. Very nice. Here we go. We got lethal pills, silent assassin suit only. Oh, it feels good to get these. It's good. That feels really good.
Miss Burnwood.
Creepy man.
That's not what my ticket says.
We received your message. Loud and clear, I might add. Honestly, you could have just sacked the poor guy.
I didn't catch your name.
No, you didn't. There'll be no retaliation, not for Soders, nor any other recent fiascos. Someone's been meddling in our affairs, killing our operatives, and making the ICA look like fools. I think you got close to that someone. Closer than we've ever been. That's why we're hiring you to take him down.
I don't think so.
Don't rattle our cages, Miss Burnwood. You really have no idea.
You spy on us, bribe our people, and you have the gall to demand our help. No. You can't be trusted.
Even so, we've been around for a long, long time. I think we could help each other. Some 20 years ago, your agency took in a young man with no past and extraordinary skills. In his own special way, he cares about you, and vice versa. And ever since that time, you've never stopped wondering where he came from and who made him what he is.
There was a doctor. Some depraved experiment. But he's gone now.
Ah. Well, if you believe the questions died with him, we have nothing further to discuss. If not, as I said, I think we could help each other. Partners, then. Cheer up, Miss Burnwood. We are the lesser evil. This terrorist. He wants nothing but chaos.
He's only a terrorist if you win.
Miss Burnwood, we won a long time ago. This is maintenance.
So, that is the end of the first part of this Hitman trilogy, because Hitman World of Assassination is actually a trilogy, along with a shit ton of other stuff that isn't going to be part of this Let's Play unless, I don't know, people want more of it when we beat the main story. I don't know. But being that we have beaten the first of the trilogy in this series, I thought it would be a pretty good setup to do a mini review of Hitman 1. So, here we go. The first of the Hitman series, Hitman 1, is a pretty solid entry into this franchise. Albeit you cannot buy Hitman 1 or Hitman 2 or 3 individually, mind you, because pricing things and marketing wasn't that great, and there was bad decisions all around made with a lot of the stuff when it comes to the actual business side of this game. We're not going to talk about that, though, until we actually beat the series, so we're putting that off to the side for now. But as Hitman is right now, in the current form that you can actually buy, it's pretty damn solid. It has pretty decent, albeit, no, I'm not going to double back on that. It's got pretty decent level design and level structure. All of them are memorable in their own way, albeit though that I know with hindsight of playing the next two games, this is actually the weakest collection of levels from this whole series, though they are still relatively good. Sapienza, again, one of my favorite levels, and Colorado is probably the weakest out of all of them, all three games and all the other stuff. But with that said, that gets it kind of out of the way at the first third here. Otherwise, if you were someone who liked, open world, stealthy, puzzle-ish kinds of games, this is something that you would have definitely picked up and tried and played and probably really, really liked when it first came out. I think in 2016? It's not an old game, but it's not new either. So I don't really know off the top of my head. I think 2016 is when the first one came out. Don't quote me on that. But as a starting of a trilogy, I think it's really good. There's nothing more to be said about it, really. Onward next, then, to Hitman 2. And Hitman 2, okay, this is where the trilogy really kicks off, because I think there are more levels in this version, this second part here, than in the first part or the third part. There are a lot of levels. In fact, we're going to be playing a level that's actually part of the third game in the second one because of story reasons. We'll get to it when we actually, get to that level and we'll discuss it. But I think out of both of these, or out of the trilogy, this one is probably my favorite part of the game. So, let's go and play some of these great levels.